All right, good morning, traders. TG Watkins here. It is June 11th, and well, check out the market. It's doing great this week, and now the IWM is starting to play ball too. So CPI came out. Let me show you the screen. This is a basically a cutout of what I did this morning as far as a post. So it's a market post for the Moxie trading group. So if you guys are interested, coming over. We're running trials. You guys come on in. So yeah, basically CPI. Core was 0.1% versus a 0.2, which was expected. And then this regular CPI was a negative 0.1 versus an expected 0.1. So the market is absolutely loving this. Jerome Powell was testifying for the last 2 days. He said some good things, basically, like, CPI or inflation is coming down and that things are looking good and basically all that. And the market was able to kind of sniff out that, okay, this CPI report is probably going to be cool. And so they front ran this, and the market went up very, 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 very strongly yesterday. The IWM started popping up a little bit. Really today, the IWM just bolted once the CPI news came out. And the reason this is because now the next thing that the market is expecting is a rate cut. And the rate cut is going to be very bullish, especially for small caps, biotechs, things like that are interest rate sensitive. So they are just going. And this is something that I was expecting and have been communicating to the Moxie room for quite some time, so our traders in there. And it's because of this situation. If you look right there, the IWM hasn't been going anywhere for quite some time. This is probably part of why the breadth has been bad. A lot of people have been talking about this. And it is a thing, but they were bringing things down because the only thing that was working were the mega caps, because it's like, okay, we were expecting a rate cut. It's not happening yet. What's going on? And then they're just like, okay, fine, we'll just, won't do anything until we finally get a rate cut. And the market can always kind of sniff things out ahead of time. It's not usually surprised. And so it's just been waiting for this. And now we've got a nice big, you can see it right there, a nice big move in the IWM. And most likely this is going to start breaking out. Now, that's what I'm thinking. We don't know it for sure, but, based on CPI, based on a perceived rate cut, and based on today's big move, I would imagine that the IWM is going to start breaking out at some point. It might need to pull back first, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this is looking great. We've got big squeezes on all this kind of stuff. And we could see the same thing with something even like XBI. And XBI is up and doing really well today. Let me get that switched over for you guys. And yeah, look at that. Nice big candle here on the weekly chart. And it's just been waiting. This is the thing. Look how long even the XBI has been waiting for news like this, and now we've got a nice big candle like this of where it's starting to break out. Okay, so this is great. This should mean that more participation will happen. In fact, let me look at this real quick, and we will see how participation is doing, because this is what we want. This is what everyone's been looking at. It's like, well, bad breath, poor breath, all that kind of stuff. Well, okay, there you go. There it is. There, and there. Hopefully, if that continues, we're going to start seeing this funk that the market has been starting to work. Okay. Now, breadth has not been great, but it also hasn't been terrible. And this at least gave us a lot of room to the upside. And if, call it a rotation, but if money starts coming out of the mega caps and into small caps, then we could see, maybe a little bit of something like 2020. I don't know how crazy it's going to get, but that's what we're looking for. And so make sure you kind of expand your horizon and look around, and don't miss areas of the market that could actually be playing catch up if rate cuts are going to happen and if the market likes it. Okay. So I also know that a lot of people have spoken about rate cuts being bad. Like, oh, why are they cutting rates? Because the economy's crashing. I don't think this is it. I think this is actually kind of that Goldilocks situation. And right now, the economy is not bad. So really, the rate cut is basically the Fed taking their foot off the brake. They're not trying to fix a problem yet, at least. Something could always happen later. But right now, they've had their foot just mashed on the brake because they're trying to cool inflation. They're going to slow the economy down, all this kind of stuff. And right now, they're looking around. They're like, okay, we're not looking too bad. So we're going to just back off on the brakes. And that's going to let the market kind of breathe a little bit. And I think that is what we were seeing with, look at XBI, IWM, look at that straight up. So yeah. All right, guys, this is a good time to be part of the Moxie class. Okay, the Moxie group, Moxie trading. Because this is a great market. This means there are going to be more things that are popping up, and if you guys like to trade stock, this is when things start to really move. Okay, so we'll be looking around at some of the small caps and seeing what we can do, and this is a fun time because it sure seems to me like the IWM is going to be breaking out. Small caps, rate cut. Hey, I don't know how long it's going to last, but if this does, this is going to be a good time. All right, guys. So hope to see you in there, and talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye. Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.